Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium, where last time a lot of stuff went down. A lot of stuff went down. We got shot. Kim almost got shot, but we saved his life. We killed all the mercenaries, I believe. I think maybe one's still alive. I don't actually remember. It's been a few days since I played, but yeah, a lot happened. The girl, obviously she left. The lawyer girl, Lizzie, she died. Titus survived, I think, but all the other Hardy Boys just about died. And the only lead we have is that red thread we saw upstairs, leading...
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
This is much nicer now, isn't he? The girl before she left, I forget how to say her name. Clesia, I think? Yeah, that's it. Before she left the trajectory of the bullet that we're gonna follow. And, got one more area of the map to explore. I did. Thank you. Big improvement. It could have used more work. I just took 2 bullets for this place. You did? I was too distracted to notice. I did. Thank you.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
It was a nice shot, wasn't it?
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by. In the danger zone, so to say.
Of course.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now.
Oh.
This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
Yeah, it's great. I think I still prefer my shack by the water, if I'm being honest. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts.
Oh, really?
Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there, on the balcony.
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
Ah, trying to remain aloof.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
If you say it as 2 different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Yeah, I guess you were a bad ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
Oh.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
Shit. Alright, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Goodbye. Okay, so you're still here. Titus is still there. Oh, not all the Hardy Boys died. But enough of them died. Hey, buddy. And you're still sitting there, Mr. Cool.
Hi again, gendarme.
Hey.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Nothing new from you. Titus, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
You approach. The bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
That was one hell of a shot.
Thank you.
Hell of a shot.
Thank you.
The fucks did not expect that.
Looks at you with unmistakable respect. I am quite the good shot, I say with all the bullet holes in my body.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
He extends his hand.
His hand is covered in bruises and half plastered. Still, this hulking lump of man is glad to be alive. This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
No need to thank me. Just doing my job, shake it. I superstarred the shit out of that. Shake his hand and nod in silence. Don't shake. Look, I need to talk to you. Actually, I just came to say goodbye. No need to thank me, just doing my job, shake it.
Well, cheers anyway, copper.
He raises his whiskey bottle and salute. Sorry about the people you lost.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Lizzie and Angus, they were just stupid kids. Didn't realize the shit they got into before it was too late. I feel responsible for both. For all of them, really.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer. An honest tactic, and effective.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I'd love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
He takes a sip of his beer. Damn. Where's that Shanky fella?
Dennis, that poor little rat is dead too. I always thought he'd run. But no, he stayed. Stupid, brave fella.
The Hardy Boys were loyal.
He didn't like him. That only makes it worse.
They were good people. I'm sorry it went like that.
Well, yeah. Memento mori. Right.
What does that mean?
It means you might die tomorrow. So live every day like it's your last. Ain't that right, fellas?
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl. 'Cause tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
There you go, Elaine.
Or you might die of a heart failure or syphilis.
Hey. Fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
What's going to happen to the Hardy Boys now?
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys.
That's good. Do you know what happened to Clesia?
Don't know. Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Titus, after all we've been through, level with me. Really liked her, didn't you?
Nope.
Same here, man.
He shrugs and tries to look uninterested. His clenched jaw says otherwise. If anything, it's another score for him to settle one day. It'll have to wait for now.
Any idea what I should do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
I don't think there are any of the second for me to to go into bed with.
Yeah.
None of them like me.
Go pay Monica visiting Janrock.
Oh,
She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebacho.
all right. I'm on my way to Monica.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
You're welcome, Bina Claude.
Oof.
You're all right in my book.
Titus's response is completely unironic. So long, fellows. Be good, so I don't have to come back here again.
Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Jamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
Well, I am the best.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
The RCM could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it.
I will, capo. That's a promise. Now scoot, 'cause the Hardy Boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Good point, Beano Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
Good.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I like brown. I like standards. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagances. Or for extravagance. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns. Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
He looks at you.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown, he doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I like brown.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's Copo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll
Wait.
send out telefax.
This will be my capo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
I think I'd rather be a regular cop than a hobo cop, right? I'm not ashamed.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Of course. Obviously, I don't have that. I have to, think about it a little longer. There are a ton of thoughts I did not get. Assuming we're near the end, which maybe we're not. I don't know. I thought we were near the end when I started the last session. But who knows? Oh, geez. This guy's still sitting over there.
Graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like the Cindy Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Step back, Lieutenant. Set the graffito on fire with a lit cigarette.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke.
Say nothing. Stare grimly into the flames.
The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Alright. Wonder if Kuno's gonna be proud of us. Assuming he's still back here. Our good friend Kuno, he has to say something new, right?
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
Who's saying that?
People, they say you'd kind of died for a moment. That you let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
He says, looking at your pathetic limp.
Feels good for some reason.
See you, Kuno.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
Kuno starts doing the I got my eyes on you gesture repeatedly. Maybe Kuno murdered the guy. Or his girlfriend back there. Okay. Well. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. What is this one? I guess I can do that. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Won't do that. Okay. Well, let's go talk to that guy. Might as well. And our journal. Oh yeah, we need to call our station. Can't do this one, I don't think, anymore. Can't do that one anymore, I'd imagine. Well, actually, I guess we could still probably do that one. Go to the island, determine where the shot came from. Get in the hangman's boots. Don't know if we can do that one either anymore. Well, spilled my water. Alright, let's call the station.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist?
Precinct 57. We've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Katsaragi and
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union
Ah.
I hope.
He glances over his shoulder.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The streets seem safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
He flicks off the radio. Silence.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
They're shutting you up, silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right.
10-4, come in. Fireworker, over.
I have successfully located my 9mm Villiers pistol. It's on me now, and I won't lose it again.
10-4, sir.
Level up.
Roger that, and very glad to hear it. I will make relevant changes to the report.
Awesome. Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as a La Puta Madre peon. Do you think I'm corrupted?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
He finally says reluctantly. Some talk? What does it even mean there's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not? Does it mean people know that I'm a dirty cop? Because I am. I'm the dirtiest, most dangerous cop in Revachol. My reputation precedes me. I want you to know that I would never, ever do anything like that. I'm not taking bribes, Jules. Let's go number 1.
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are.
Ah, yes, I do.
But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Alright. We leveled up again. Well. What are we gonna level up? Do we want to do something that's gonna help us do some of these? Okay. So this is probably gonna be the last level up of the game, I'd imagine. So, we could do conceptualization to get the back wall and Tommy Lee Holmes. Actually, can we do the concept? No, we can't do conceptualization. Conceptualization is maxed, so those are done. There will be no conceptualization. So we could do logic, but logic... We're going to have this conversation yet again. Logic would unlock the most skill checks, but they're godly. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with those. Encyclopedia, medium, are formidable here. We have the medium one here in the stained glass window. That's 2. That would actually be pretty decent, right? Or we could go for the reaction speed and try and do this one. I think those are 2 big ones. Although we could get rhetoric right now. that's impossible. I don't think we're gonna do good with that rhetoric one. What's the rhetoric one we're doing right now? It's challenging. Obviously, Joyce is gone, so at least from what we heard, she's gone. Although she's still up there. I don't know, maybe that's just incorrect. So logic or reaction speed? Logic or reaction speed? We're gonna go with logic. That means I can redo your check, right?
Yes?
Hold on. I should have... nothing. Get my logic gear on. Assuming I don't have it all on already. Logic's +2 at the moment, so I think we have more logic. There's one. There's one. I think +4 is the best we can do. That's not gonna be better than my current one. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yes?
Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you.
Yes.
It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
What? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought. That can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck-up? Like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
His voice is somber. That's not true, right?
I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha, so you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And
Thanks.
even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Hell yeah, they are.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Cool. What are the other logic checks? I know we have one in the church, right? Where'd they all go? Oh, there it is. Andre and Suna. And I think that's all the logic checks. Both of those are in the church. There's a lot of checks in the church. Like, the church seems very important to me. Alright, let's see if we can do the rhetoric check here.
Wow!
What?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
It is cool, isn't it? Hold on. I forgot. Rhetoric gear. Let's go. Do I have rhetoric gear? I don't actually think I do. Now that I'm thinking about it. I have to have at least one, right? I don't have anything lowering my rhetoric. Maybe I don't. It's minus rhetoric. Minus rhetoric. I think all I have is minus... Wait. A white polo. Okay.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Persuade him to give you some money.
No need to dress this one up.
Oh, okay. But officer...
I don't think you...
Sorry, detective.
Damn it. Okay. Get my... I guess... Just put that back on. Alright, to the church. Can I quick travel? I can. And then we have to go talk to, Lillian, I think her name was. The fisherman's wife? Ex-fisherman's wife? Fisherman's widow? I don't know. Andre.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
Wait, what? I thought I had something for you.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. It's too
Is it in here somewhere?
Bald spot. It's hard to tell for sure.
Of course it is. Maybe it was a bad eye. Oh, yeah. That's a meteor name for the, you know, of Meteo. Meteo. Come to think of it, and they have root. Your total. Ziperica. Love is unity. Unity. Make some noise for my.
You feel it. The anodes
I
and the
do.
cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the... Feels good.
Oh, yeah. He's coming around. Yeah.
Where's the logic check?
I didn't want
The one. You feel like you can go for a little disco.
Oh, that logic check was when he was in the tent. And we were gonna get the whole story. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery. Makes your skin curl.
Yes, what is it?
Oh my god. 28% chance.
All you hear
Damn.
is silence.
Okay, well. That's everything. Let's put our favorite gear on again. Just you and you. That really lowers our logic, doesn't it? I think that's the best of everything I got. Besides our logic. Well, we at least got the conversation with Kim, which is nice. I'm glad we got that one. Alright. Let's head to the island. Hello.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the
I got
waves
shot.
won't keep. Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here.
I didn't bring my troubles with me.
Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
This is no time for jokes. Can't you see I'm in pain? I guess you were right. The men with guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the loss of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Then we'll be ready for them.
Oh yeah, we will be. I guess. Hello, I need a boat.
Officer, what happened? You're wounded. Why are you wounded? You look terrible.
I do, don't I?
She sounds almost disappointed with you. Reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
You seem angry. Why?
Look at you. You can barely walk.
It's nothing. I got shot in the foot. It's pretty badass. You would have liked it. Some people hurt me. I wanted to talk to you about something else. It's nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Looks like you've got banged up real good. What happened to you anyway? We heard gunshots from the town. They were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You should see the other guys. 2 dead and 1 in the hospital. I also got shot in the chest.
That's nothing to brag about, officer.
It's not serious. He'll be okay.
You feel the ligament move on your left shoulder, and a small, warm drip of blood. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. I have questions for you.
Of course.
Can
I help you with something?
You can. We need to get to that island. Point to it.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tide just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
She points to her skiff next to the jetty. Can we borrow your boat? 2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection. What's on that island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Who has been there?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me. Hundreds, maybe thousands even. The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do. On barges. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Aren't they like 3? What the hell?
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
2 days of sunshine? I just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
It is pretty cool, isn't it? Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Her eyes narrow.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police.
A day or two? What are we camping out over there?
Aye.
What if I want a rock? A nod along attentively.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get to the island. To get there, then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Good seeing you. Really nice of her. Let's go talk to the twins. Again, aren't these twins like 3 or 4 years old? How the hell are they getting on a barge and going over there? Or maybe they're older than that. I don't know. Maybe it's the daughter.
A scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
On that island?
The one who's busy kicking his stone points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
The boy pauses to think with his finger in his mouth.
And we make a fire. We make a fire.
How old are you kids? The other one butts in.
Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Mm-hmm. Not in agreement.
There are lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy.
Someone lives on the island?
No.
The boy answers, shaking his head vehemently.
Yes.
His brother looks at him, then at you.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because...
The boy pauses to think.
Because he asks to put the fire out.
The other explains, of course. Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
The other one adds, laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides, like a little tin soldier.
Because he doesn't want to be found. Smoke traces.
You mentioned something about lights.
I don't know.
He starts one of them. It's hard to tell which one now.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the street light.
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
Yeah, there's the other nods.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
The first one pauses to think, then comes to some kind of conclusion.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
They say, almost in unison, how come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't say that, he didn't.
The brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying. Your father did not kill himself. Say nothing.
I'm sorry.
The one says to the other, rubbing his brother's shoulder affectionately. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? the boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing the sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Take care, kids. Alright, let's go to the island. Is this it? I thought this was it. Wait, where's her boat? Where's your boat, Lillian? Is it down here? I guess it would be, huh? Yeah, there it is. That's a nice boat.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now? Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Do we want to talk to anybody else? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I want to talk to Cindy about the thing she wrote. And I want to talk to Everard. I know, I just tricked you guys. You thought we were going to the island. Gotcha. Those are the only 2 I would think I want to talk to. I guess we'll talk to everybody as we pass them, but... Like you. How you doing, buddy? Guess I can't just talk to you from the other side of the... Okay.
Mon Dieu! You set it on fire! What kind of a policeman are you?
Firewalker. I walk in the flames.
That's nice. Better somehow. Can I help in any way?
Hell yeah, I walk in the flames, baby. I'm cool. Alright. Oh, she's not there. Joyce isn't there. Okay, I guess we're not talking to Cindy. I wonder where she went. Okay, let's go talk to Everard if we can. There's a chance that we won't be able to talk to him. I think they said that maybe they locked up the harbor more. I don't know. I feel like I heard them say that. Hey Tommy, how's it going?
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
Alive, limping with a punctured lung. I've been better.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it.
Yeah.
So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
Yeah, the case seems kind of done. Gonna check out a few last things. I'm still looking around. Loose threads to tie up. Yeah, the case seems kind of done.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right?
I met the lady driver on my investigation. She's called Ruby.
Okay.
He seems a little apprehensive.
The lieutenant throws you a quick glance. What are you doing?
She slipped away.
Oof.
Oh, I let her go,
Her.
rather.
And good on you, too, my man. That's
He looks for the words.
merciful. Downright merciful. You cops keep exercising that muscle, and people will be more willing to cooperate, you know.
He's clearly relieved.
All right. That's enough sharing details about the investigation for one day.
Oh, relax, Kim. Tommy's a good guy. He deserves to know that his friend's okay. Oh, this is all new, too. What the hell has Cindy been up to?
The old king and his horse have been covered in posters with radical slogans like "No kings, no bosses," and "Again and once more after that." At the bottom of the posters, in smaller lettering, are details about meeting at a local coffee house.
Looks like the students took your advice to heart, Detective.
Good. Good students. That old lady's gone. Interesting. I'm guessing all these guys are gone. Yep. Hey, buddy.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
I really need to get new bandages. Danger comes with the boyadero lifestyle, right? Yeah, I got shot. No big deal.
Yet you live. It goes back to an older era where this was commonplace. You have a true boyadero heart.
Boyadero. Right, so where is everyone?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out.
You can't
for the time being.
You can't help me get inside?
No, man. Not today. Today is war.
What's going to happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Ebrak to drop by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
Try not to get shot, eh?
I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
Good talking to you. Gotta run. Alright, so I'm guessing we can't go talk to Everard. Based on that. What if I kick Measurehead's ass? Can I get in then? Oh, Measurehead's not here anymore. Well, okay then. Can I fast travel from here? No. Anybody else you want to go talk to? I don't think so. I mean, I guess the only other person that I really care about is the bookseller. It didn't seem like anybody in the church wanted to say anything new. I know, it's really hard to get out of this spot. There we go. I didn't... This guy's gone. Let's go buy some healing items just in case. I think that'd be useful. Hey, I got shot.
Is this about the...
No, okay. You don't care. Nobody cares.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Give me some of that.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel... Okay, here.
I'm just gonna spend all our money.
Here. Okay, here. I hope Saint
and
Baptiste
get
makes
one
you
of
feel
these
better
too.
or something.
Oh, we're out. Get some magnesium then.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you...
There we go. Now we're ready. We're ready for anything. Back to the fisherman's shack. Into the skiff. We'll make a hard save just in case I end up missing something that I want to go back to. Let's do this.
The skiff floats. Once you get in, have you made... Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank.
You take the...
You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boom box.
What?
What? How else do we blast Sad FM on our way to the island?
Fine. Let's blast Sad FM then.
Get in and ride to the island. Oh, I'm so badass.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever.
This is great. It's a slow boat though, that's for sure.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will
We never got inside that bunker there. Assuming you could do it. Beautiful.
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you. Let's go.
Let's do it. Climb out. Alright. Now, if this isn't a final act zone, I don't know what would be. A makeshift bridge, the bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation. The rusted chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
This leads to the depot on the land's end.
Ah, yes. So it seems.
Lieutenant looks at the mechanism overhead. What do you think it was used for?
For bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
Lock it from who?
From enemies. Enemies of the commune of Revachol. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
Finished thought. Alright. Well, let's explore. Start down here. Start on the bottom, work our way up. Oh, that's as far as we can go. Never mind. Up we go then. Let's see where Fire Guy is. These stairs feel ancient. Soldiers' feet ran up them long ago. Attention, inflammable. That could be why he wanted no fires, huh? Some fuel has leaked out of the barrel, black viscous. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. Okay, so we can go in there. Warm air from the inside of the building. It's warmer than out here. These barrels say ICM. You see a star with little specks in it.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
Kim, what is the ICM?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army. The black and white army of the revolution.
Sounds an awful lot like
RCM. It sounds like RCM. Revachol Citizens Militia.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May?
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
A white star. Point to the star on the label.
No. An upside-down star.
Huh?
with its horns in the sky.
Hmm.
The symbol of the commune.
Are those specks stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Finished thought. Alright. Warm blood trickles down your armpit. The ligature is off. It's nothing. You recognize this little birch from the coin-operated viewer. Huh. No way up there. The stairs are gone. And I can't move over there. Guess we go in here. Hello? Mr. Fire Guy? This was once an armament rest. Oh, we're upstairs. I thought we were downstairs. Careful, these stairs have collapsed. Can't go there then. What's this?
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Where do these wires lead?
Downstairs, somewhere?
He looks at the wall socket. What kind of generator is this?
Liquid carbon. I would imagine it takes mazout.
He points to the open fuel cap on the side of the dynamo.
The kind that's favored by vagrants and fuel thieves. It's been a long winter, long and cold.
Tap on the side.
A hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
What does this mean? A generator here?
I don't know. I'm not a philosopher.
I mean, why is it here?
Someone with basic electrical skills has restored it in order to keep the room warm. Maybe it's the fire guy.
The wind outside picks up suddenly, with a faint howl. Inside, it's warm.
Leave. Yeah, I guess it has to be the fire guy, right? There's a bed up here, it looks like. Books, mostly fantastique and historical fiction. Dishes stained with sauce and fire, a survivor's kitchen. You see candles planted on a broken rangefinder. A moth-bitten bedsheet keeps the wind out. Okay, let's start over here. A fallen arrower shirt. Well. We want that instead of physical instrument? Probably not, but it's new. Ooh. We could probably have like a complete set of fawn gear now, can't we? I don't know if there are glasses or a neck for fawn, but yeah, I mean we could. Look at us, got the fawn set. We're gonna do that, yeah. In our track gear, comfortable. Army surplus winter scarf. That sounds kind of fun too. Let's put that on. Oh, I can't see it though. Could I see it in my other outfits? Is it better than this? Probably. Well, no. But I just want to see what it looks like. Let me put this back on. Looking nice. Perception's lowered pretty heavily. Do you want to wear different glasses? Put those on. Although encyclopedia's -1, too. Well, we're gonna go with that. Go with that look for a little while. What do we got here?
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Sift through them.
Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures. Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Alright, conceptualization gear. Let's go. I think it's that, and it's this. And look at us, looking sharp. I don't have anything lowering my conceptualization, right? We're at +2, which is what we should be at, right? Yeah.
Soft covers, serialized fantastique, and detective stories. Not that you can tell.
Back to the normal.
This is a digest of someone who's dead bored. Most of it is for entertainment purposes. Fittingly right next to the radiola on the floor.
We had a lot of clutch roll, or I guess a couple of clutch rolls in the last couple episodes, but looks like my luck's run out. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. There's a nude mag. More than that, you can't say.
Leave. Alright, let's check the bed.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft cover books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracal blanket.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
How recently?
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses.
Why?
No.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired.
Oh.
I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
No. No time to rest now.
Yes, anytime. If you need a rest later, it's okay by me.
You don't have to be a hero.
I think I'm fine, right? I'm fine. I'm fine. Alright. What do we got in here? Some magnesium. Some money and some magnesium. Okay. This great blast door must weigh over 10 tons. Rust peels off it. So we got a door there. Is this door locked? Why has it got a...
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door. There is a conventional keyhole above the handle. It's very small.
What's on the other side?
Another part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be usable.
Lieutenant looks into the keyhole. How do we open this?
Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open?
He looks at the door, then at its bigger brother, and then at the lock.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
Do you see the controls anywhere?
I think there's a console just southeast. Let's look around. Getting the blast door open seems like the best plan.
Okay. Oh, that's upstairs. Gotcha. So now we're downstairs. We can go over here. This is what the wires were plugged into, right? Potentially. This hatch is jammed shut.
Green paint flecks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard.
Run your fingers across the keyboard.
The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
What is this then?
The console of an anti-computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here.
Could this open the blast door?
Possibly. Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radiodiffusé. It sounds like this device was used to control the electronics here. Maybe it still does.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a radio computer.
Turn emergency open.
We need to restore power before using this, officer. The generator, it didn't look like there was fuel in it. We should look around outside. There are barrels all over. Maybe one of them still has something in it.
He looks into the dim light to his right.
The boat engine.
Or we could get some from the boat engine. Failing that, we could go back to the mainland and get some from...
My kinema. I don't want to do that. Let's just look around.
The consul stands by, mutely. Urgence, ouvert, reads a dial key. Allumé reads another. The frequency band says, radio diffuser.
Okay. We need to get the power on before we mess with those. Water rushes below, far down below. Alright. What's this? It's more magnesium. It's money. We got plenty of medicine, I hope. Plenty. Okay. A firing slit. You can see inside. You can't see inside. Okay. It must have been a direct hit to take out such a large chunk. The distant sound of cargo ships' signal horns echo on the water. Alright. I wonder how big this island is. The reeds are swaying. The reeds sway strangely. No, it's nothing. Huh. Is it our crypto insect? Our phasmid, I think is what they called it. We go out on the ice. It looks like it. The ice cracks under your feet. Be careful not to fall through. Okay, let's not do that. Need peaceful music. Let's go around here before we go up there. See a big chain over here. The winch is broken. Rust has eaten what remains of the chain.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe you should just wander off into the sea. Leave it all and walk in with a bottle in your hand.
Raise your sight.
In the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez reflected. Tall edifices of ruins reach into the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
Why?
Perhaps there's someone there, under the water, waiting for you, where it has always been. In front of the video rental, on the corner, at the crossing, smelling of tutti frutti and betrayal. Maybe you know it's going to hurt.
But it's cold.
Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth.
Yes, please.
Oh, fuck, yes. Go there in your head. It's been days since you thought about her. A week. No, we're not starting with that. Not now. Not this time. This thought is over.
A bottle in my hand?
Always.
Shake your head. Oh, we can run. For some reason, I was under the impression we couldn't be running in here. Oh, speed things up a bit. The pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Then you continue. Was that from running? The inside of the fortress. You make out the console and the blast door. Okay. Ooh. A weathered artillery map showing coordinates in the Bay of Revachol. An old medicine cabinet, newly stocked with Dramamine, whatever. The good stuff. Is another bed?
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like two eyes in the wall.
This looks like a good place to aim from.
The lieutenant looks around. He steps closer with his hand on his gun. Inspect the mattress.
A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns, and an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts.
Pick one out of the can.
The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Moteri.
I saw the same brand of cigarettes extinguished in Land's End, Point West.
Could be a coincidence. Or the same person has visited Land's End and here.
He looks around.
I didn't see any signs of smoking inside, though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
Inspect the wall.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Touch the concrete first.
Quite old and grimy, from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain.
Look through the hole in the concrete.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar.
On the left.
A towering skyscraper. Its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A and 33B.
On the right.
The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the Whirling in Rags. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 10. The doomed commercial area.
In between the two.
The box-shaped silhouette of the Whirling in Rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window?
More than that.
Kim, with a pair of binoculars, I would be able to see inside the room.
A pair of binoculars? Or a scope of a rifle? You'd be prone, lying on a mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
Cheek against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger. On a calm day like this.
Kim, I can make it. I can make that shot.
Good. I think we have it, Detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Finally. Booyah, master cop work.
It's only moderately effective cop work until we have the weapon. It will not be, how do you say it, booyah, until we have that.
Could the shooter still be here?
Where?
On the island.
He does not answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says he feels uncomfortable suddenly.
We should move now.
Turn away. Alright, we've leveled up too. I was thinking we might save this one for, when we get a skill check, because I've just realized we can level up while in dialogue, which is kind of useful. But you know what? We ain't waiting. 6, 5, 7, 10, 5, 7, 8, 11. So we need to get one in here. I think pain threshold makes sense for us right now. So we're gonna do it.